Good morning, welcome to 𝗔𝗟 TV. Today is September 15, 2025. From the corridors of power to the frontiers of science, from stadiums roaring with triumph to communities grappling with change, this is your global pulse. Politics, government and current events. In Nepal, history is made as 𝗔𝗟 𝗔𝗟-𝗘𝗡 becomes the nation's first woman prime minister, following a deadly crackdown on youth-led protests. The UN expresses solidarity, urging reforms and justice. Meanwhile, tensions escalate in Eastern Europe. NATO shoots down 19 Russian drones that violated Polish airspace, marking the most serious incursion since the Ukraine war began. The UN Security Council convenes an emergency session. In Gaza, humanitarian voices grow louder. A veteran aid worker declares, "Hope alone cannot keep people alive," as calls intensify for global action to end the bloodshed. Economics and business. Global trade trembles under new U.S. tariffs. India faces a 50% hike on key exports. The move reignites inflation fears and supply chain disruptions. India's economy, however, shows resilience. Forex reserves rise by $4.03 billion, now standing at $698.3 billion. Smartphone exports hit 1 trillion Indian rupees in just 5 months, powered by the PLI scheme. Meanwhile, GST 2.0 rolls out ahead of festival season, making essentials like milk and bread tax-free. Retail inflation inches up to 2.07%, still below RBI's target. India stuns Pakistan in the Women's Asia Cup, winning by 7 wickets. But heartbreak follows as China defeats India 4-1 in the final, denying a direct World Cup spot. In boxing, 𝗔𝗟 Lamboria and Meenakshi clinch gold at the World Championships, bringing home 4 medals. Football fans rejoice as Mohamed Salah scores a 95th-minute penalty, keeping Liverpool's Premier League streak alive. Entertainment and culture. Bangladeshi folk legend Farida Parveen passes away at 70, leaving behind a legacy of cultural pride and poetic resistance. In London, over 100,000 protest against immigration policies, sparking clashes and cultural debates. And in cinema, anticipation builds for Expo 2025 Osaka, where Japan will showcase hydrogen-powered tech and cultural innovation. Science and technology. Japan and South Africa deepen ties in hydrogen energy and sustainable fuels. Minister Gina's visit aims to build global markets for clean energy and decarbonize aviation and mining sectors. NASA's Perseverance rover finds its most compelling evidence yet of ancient microbial life on Mars. Meanwhile, astronomers discover a rogue black hole racing through a distant galaxy. And in a breakthrough for biomedical imaging, scientists grow gold quantum needles, ushering in sharper diagnostics and futuristic treatments. Social issues, health and environment. The WHO sounds the alarm. Over 1 billion people now live with mental health conditions. Suicide remains a leading cause of death among youth, and global spending on mental health remains critically low. In South Sudan, deadly floods displace over 100,000 people. Afghanistan's humanitarian crisis deepens as Taliban restrictions cut off life-saving services for women. And in Alaska, rivers turn orange, scientists warn of toxic metals released by warming soil, threatening ecosystems. In a fractured world, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres reminds us, peace is the most powerful force for a better future. As we navigate chaos and innovation, tragedy and triumph, 𝗔𝗟 TV stands with truth, compassion and clarity. In a world of chaos and courage, every headline is a story of struggle, resilience and transformation. Stay informed. Stay empowered. This is the report of the day. Thanks for watching 𝗔𝗟 TV.